Today I'm going to make pizza dough in the way of the great maestro Vito La Capelli. So I've already made my poolish, which is here. It's got 200 grams of flour, 200 milliliters of water, 2 milligrams of yeast, dried yeast, and just half a teaspoon of honey. So I mixed the ingredients up, and then I left it on the table for an hour just to start the leavening process. Then after that I left it in the fridge overnight, and this is what we've got. We've got some nice and bubbly, look at that, nice and bubbly poolish. So the next thing is to add the other ingredients. So let's weigh them out. So as I said, I've got 200 milligrams of flour and 200 milliliters of water in here, and what I want to do is make a final dough weight of around 1 kilogram. So I need in total 600 grams of flour and 400 milliliters of water. So I've already got 200 of each in there, so I need another 200 milliliters of water, exactly 200 milliliters of water, and 20 grams of sea salt. Dissolve the salt in the water, then I'm going to add this to the poolish and mix it all up. So in with the water and salt, that's 200 milliliters. And let's give it a mix. I took this out of the fridge and I left it for 20 minutes just to get back up to room temperature again. So there you have it. It's like a milky, thick, creamy type consistency now. I'm going to add this to 400 grams of 00 flour, and I like to use this flour. It's from Waitrose. It's pasta flour 00 grade, and the protein content is 12.1 grams, and I find that this is absolutely perfect for me anyway. So let's weigh out. So I've got 400 milliliters of water in there, 200, so I need 400 grams of 00 flour. Now let's add the poolish into the flour. Okay, let's give it a nice mix. And this is around 67% hydration, which I find to be manageable for me as a total amateur. Let's tip the dough onto the table. Try to get everything out and give it a knead. So you're going to have to knead this now for about 10 minutes, and initially you'll think, wow, this is super duper sticky, this is going to make a huge mess, but you'll find after around 10 minutes, as the gluten starts to form, the stickiness starts to disappear. Try and gather up everything off the table. You can see it's really, really sticky, sticking to my hand, but after a few minutes of kneading, you find it starts to come together as a nice ball of dough. You can see at the minute there's some lumps of flour in there. As you keep kneading those away, you'll get a smooth dough. I've got to thank Vito for this pizza recipe, because it is absolutely fantastic and it works perfectly every single time. I just need it with one hand because there's not much dough here. If I had more dough, you probably need two hands, but one hand is fine. So, almost there. It's quite smooth now. So now I'm going to make it into a bit of a ball. Put a little bit of olive oil on your hands. Put a little bit on the surface as well. Make this into a ball. Then I'm just going to leave it for 10 minutes just with this bowl on and just to relax for 10 minutes. And that's it. See you in 10 minutes. So here we go. 10 minutes later, have a look at the dough. It's rested a little bit. Not so sticky now. So what I want to do is put it into another bowl. I'm going to roll it up, put it in another bowl, a bit of olive oil in there. Stop it sticking. And then we're going to leave it in the oven, just the light on. It's quite cold today. We're going to have the light on in the oven. It's a little bit warmer, and let it rise again. It'll double its size. So let's just give it a little re-roll. See how super smooth it is now. Beautiful and smooth. Not sticky at all. So, put it in a bowl, put some cling film on, put it in the oven. With just the light on, not with the oven on. You see, it's just in the oven with just the light on. No heat, just the light, just to keep it a little bit warmer. So I'm going to leave it there for about an hour. So that's about an hour, and the dough has risen, doubled in size. So let's make the balls. Bit of olive oil on your hands. Olive oil on the table. Tip out your dough. Come on, dough. So, tap out the egg. Tap out the air. I'm going to make 200 gram balls. Remember, this is the bottom, the top is now on the table. So this should make 5. So let's just approximate 5, 2, 3, 5. Let's chop that up. So top 214. 6. Should go now. 200 grams to make the balls. Tuck it under, tuck it under, tuck it under. Swirl it around. Give it a roll. Make sure it's nice and sealed. Pop it in your tray. 100 grams. Tuck it under, tuck it under. Give it a roll. Grams. Tuck it under, tuck it under. Give it a little press. Put your hands in like a wedge shape. See, it's already sealed. Just give it a roll to make it round. Beautiful and soft, this dough. One more. So I've got 5 balls. Put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom of this tray. You don't want it to stick to your cling film, otherwise you ruin the top of your balls. There we go. Let's let it rest until they've doubled in size and you sort of merge together. Then we'll be ready to roll them out. So I've got my ingredients ready. Got my mutti pulpa, crushed tomatoes with a bit of salt and a bit of olive oil. Really nice and thick. Don't use passata. Got some shrooms. Got some these what are they called? Jalapenos, peppers. Bit of Parmigiano, Reggiano, and I've also got the mozzarella cheese as well. I've got some grated mozzarella, but I've also got some fresh mozzarella. So this tomato, this mutti pulpa tomato, I think is the best. It's really thick and it's just crushed fresh tomato, or it's passata. I think it's a cooked tomato. And there's little chunks in here, little chunks of tomato, and yeah, it tastes really nice. Expensive, but worth it. So the dough balls are ready. I've got a little bit of a finely ground semolina. I'm just going to tip that on one of the dough balls. I'm going to get that one there. A little bit on the surface. Let's get him out. Plonk him on your plate. Press it out. This dough is absolutely perfect. You can see the air coming out already. And this is the top. Remember, keep the top on the top. This is the bottom. This is the top. This dough is so soft. I really don't need to do any slapping. I'm just going to pick it up and stretch it like this. And it's so soft. Just move it out of the way. Get rid of some of the semolina and just stretch it out. Should be about a 10-inch pizza. More of it. Beautiful and thin, nice and round. Tomato. Tomato. Beautiful. Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put the jalapenos on first. Fresh mozzarella that I've been drying out. Annoyingly, I picked up the lighter version of mozzarella. That doesn't make any discernible difference. Got a slightly different texture to normal mozzarella. So I need a few shrooms, finely sliced mushrooms, and a little Parmigiano. I've got some lovely chili oil, Italian chili oil. Not much left now at the moment. Go back to Italy. Bit of flour on, pick it up, stretch it out. Beautiful. Come with me. Okay, so here we go. I've got my woody pizza oven. It's up to about 370, 350, 370 degrees. Let's have a look. Scrape away the first. Shut the door. Let it cook. So it's been in there about 30 seconds. I'm going to have a look. It's bloody hot in there. You can see it's starting to puff up already. There's a nice flame rolling across the top. Turn it round. Already starting to get a bit cooked on one side. That's a problem with this style of pizza oven though. It only really cooks on one side at a time. But hey, it wasn't very much. Kind of recommend the woody. It's all right. It's probably better out there. It works okay. Have another look. Looking good. You see it rolling across the top there. Turn it around one more time. Looking pretty good. Shut the door for a second. Nice look. There we go. So have we got the soft and the crunchy in the same time? Beautiful. Bottom done. Yep, perfectly done. Probably too much tomato in there, I think, but all in all, looks pretty good. Let's go and cut her up. So let's give it a slice. Have a look at the crust. Plenty of air in there. Smells like pizza. Does it taste like pizza? Yeah. The dough is perfect. Light, crunchy, and soft. And crunchy in the same time. Beautiful. I'll make one more, just because it's here. Okay, one more time. Put in a dough ball. The dough is perfect, absolutely perfect. This is the top. Look at the air in there. Just left it a few more minutes and it's absolutely fantastic. But press it air into the crust. Flip it over. This is the top. Put onto your hands, get rid of this stuff. And you just need to stretch this, you don't need to slap and stretch it. When the dough is so soft like this, it just needs the gentlest of stretching. Feel it stretching. All this. This is the top. Beautiful. A lot of sauce. See the air in the crust starting to build up. Nice. Parmesan. A few jalapenos. Just a care. Mozzarella. We've had some basil. I'd put some basil on as well, but I haven't got any. This lighter mozzarella's got a strange texture to it. You have to look twice these days. A few shrooms. Bit of parmesan. And a bit of chili oil. There's only a little bit as well, there's none left. Tiny bit. Onto the peel, just give it a little stretch. Let's go. Pizza number 2. So it looks about 350, 370. Let's just give that a little scrape first. A little bit. There we go. Boom. I use these little chunks of wood that I've cut up myself with my logs from my log burner. But I also have pellets as well. So I've got a few pellets. Let's have a look how we're doing. Yes, beautiful. Looking good. Looking good, Woody. You see through the peephole there. This one's even better because the dough's had a bit more time to prove than the other one. This is going to be even more perfect. I mean, the reason I like the Vito alla Capelli method is A, it works every single time, and B, there's almost no mess. Once you've made the poolish or the starter, it's ridiculously simple to make the rest of the dough. It takes a few hours. I mean, 2 hours and you're eating pizza. Once you've made the poolish. I mean, it takes a little bit of practice, but I've only been doing this for a couple of weeks, and I think I'm already making nice pizza. Look at that, it's beautiful. It's perfect. I'll lift it up a little bit. The top needs a little bit more. Precision. Look at that crust. Look at it. I don't want to say it, but it's soft, and crunchy in the same time. That's absolutely perfect, isn't it? Let's give it a try. Use the scissors. Look at that. It's just air. Yeah. Just air. Just air. Beautiful. Thank you, Vito. Cheers. When it's cooled down, you can get the taste even better. Really nice. There. There. Here. Even the cat likes it, look. Not even my cat. It comes around here every time I make pizza and eats all the crusts. As soon as I get the oven out of the shed, it's there, waiting. Must be good, eh? Isn't it nice? Perfect, isn't it? Thanks, Vito.